So that means, no, second was requirement of the project. So what is been asked to do by the project. So it is like it is a route planner project where it is been asked to from the read the data from the CSV in a point, in a listed point, read the data from the CSV, then keep that data in an array list, and then in that array list, based on criteria, we need to show the display the detail as per requirement. So that goes for the second page. Then third page, design. What is the flow chart? Okay, what means how you have thought in a design phase you to solve the to get the solution of that problem. So that will go for fourth page. And fifth page, what are the module are there, what are the functions are there, and what are their functionality, what function is doing what. Okay, and at the end, what is the benefit of that project, the client will get it. And then you just thank you, last slide. Is it clear, or you want me to show it a little bit more in detail?
Sir, it's clear. Just write on notepad.
Okay. If I show you one simple project, that will be beneficial. So that's what I'm checking. 1 second.
Sir, we have to give the PPT on which date?
It is, if you can finish it off the project work by tomorrow afternoon, you can give the presentation on tomorrow afternoon only. Otherwise, Saturday. Those who have not able to complete it, the project by afternoon tomorrow, then for them it will be Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay, suppose see this one. I'll download this Java project report presentation. Okay, it is asking sign up and all these things. To download the session, sign up here for a 14 days free trial. Okay, sign up with Google. Download with free trial. No, I want the free some slides. Free Java project demo slides. Okay, here it is there. See, Java project tools and techniques, and we are this should be the first page. Then outline. Look at 3 Java project, different architecture adopted, problems encountered, and lessons learned, tools and other useful techniques. So Java project PowerPoint presentation. This is not required, outline and all. Who are we? Yeah. So this means who are you? Will be you are going to be explaining in the beginning slide only. The system clip web-based file system for distributing clips. Okay, I'll do it by myself only because I'm not getting any good thing. I'll go for PPT only. Okay.
Sir, collectors is util package, right?
Yeah, collection is util package. Yes. So first thing, what do? You write route planner project. Okay, and then you can give it as in Java. Then by whom? Then you write it over here. By suppose so and so, and by suppose Avinash Kulkarni, like this. So this would be your first page. You'll do some design on the text, you give some background color and make it attractive. Then you go for the next slide. Next slide is what? You in a next slide, what you can do, you can have some points. Okay, what are the point? Requirement. What is being asked? So you can have a bulleted list in the over here.
Sir, this link you opened on Google, can you send us this link?
I'll
It
send
will
it.
be a good
Yeah.
reference for
Okay.
us.
Now project, you go for project requirement. Project requirement in the, and then that you put it in the top. And after that, what do you do? Over here, you have some bulleted list. What is the requirement? Insert. Only click on this. Suppose this one. So what is the first one? Project requirement. Read. Okay, or the project requirement, it would be like this. It is a project for route planning, which can be used by air ticketing services. Something, some information you will give it over here. Project requirement means who is the client and what is the requirement, what you will be doing. Now you put the requirement over here. You go for suppose 1, 2, 3 or bulleted list. Yeah, so here you do it like this. Number one is what? Read CSV file. CSV. Number two, get all flight details. Then number three, get flight details from specific source city. And the fourth one, you tell it as source city and destination, all the connecting flight or the direct flight, you show it. So this will go to the second page. Then you'll go for the third page. Go for third page. Third page, how you design it. Design of the project. So what technique you have used in designing? You can give a class diagram. Okay, design in class diagram. So what are the classes you will be having for this route planner? That classes you have to put it in a diagram through class diagram. You create the class diagram in the online. The tool is there and download it, and that you put it as an image over here. Class diagram. So over here there would be only one class, and that class will have multiple module, and how that module are connected, that you have to give it, show it over here. Next we'll go for coding. Go for coding. Coding topic. In the coding, what do? You in a bulleted point you write used array list and used the Java 8 feature, optional functional interface, and the stream API. So these are the features used in coding, and what are the functions are there? Those functions, then you can use it. Okay, then you go for the next page. Testing. It is like this, testing. So your code is tested by the test cases. Okay, there are how many test cases are there? You just point it out, and what are the test cases? In a broader term, I'm telling you, but for tomorrow's presentation or day after tomorrow's presentation, you don't have to go in that detail what I'm showing over here. And at the end you put thank you. That's it. Thank you. Or something else if you want to add it before thank you, that you can do it. Is it okay? First thing, project name, by who has created the project, and then what is the requirement, what you are supposed to be done, what the client is asking through this project, then how you have designed class diagram, and then once the class diagram done, what are the concept you have used in coding, that Java 8 feature and all these things and array
We
list and all.
need to paste coding also.
No, you don't have to copy paste the coding. That is not required. Okay, so the coding explanation you will give it in a separate in the presentation, separate way. So you don't have to copy paste the coding in the presentation. That is not a good practice. In a coding, you will only tell the functions are or modules used in this project. Then you list it out over here. What are the function is being used? Get the flight detail from city. Get the flight details from source to destination city, and then display all the flight details. So those are the functions. You will be only that name you write it over here. That's it. And then you explain in the presentation which functions does what. Okay. Is it okay, guys? Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And
Where
after
to
that,
use
testing and thank you, right, sir?
Then testing. Yeah, the code is been tested with all the test cases, and then thank you. This is just a skeleton. This is not. You have to follow this rule only. If you have something good in your mind, if you are creative, you go with your own way. No problem at all. Okay.
Coding will explain from IntelliJ.
Yes, coding will be, yeah. So when the reviewer is going to ask you where is your code, then you will open the IntelliJ code, and then he can ask you what you are doing where, means what is coming from where and what is the purpose of this piece of coding, or explain this module. So that you will be doing it separately.
So if the presentation is good, no need of, I think, coding explanation.
Yeah, sometimes coding is not, yeah, because in our college days, for 6 sem project, they don't see the code at all. They see only the presentation, right? Yeah. So over here, since it is a job oriented program, the mentor may ask you some of the coding also as for reviewing purpose. So you have to be ready for that. Okay. It is like just a software development life cycle. You are going to put it in the PPT. So requirement, then design, then coding, then testing, then deployment, and then thank you.
Sir, I have,
Usually,
I have a question regarding to the sprint, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's not recognizing the variable collectors. It's saying.
Who is this?
Sir, Sudeep.
Sudeep, yeah.
Says,
Tell me, Sudeep.
In the workbench, it says cannot find symbol variable collectors.
Where just share your screen, Sudeep. Let's see. I'll close this PPT.
So I shared my screen.
Yeah. 1 second, Sudeep. I will stop sharing. Yeah. Variable collectors. What it is telling, the cannot find symbol variable collectors. Okay, you go there. Go to the code in line number 19. One second. But here it is not showing any error, no, in compile time.
In IntelliJ, there was no error.
In IntelliJ, there is no error. In Workbench, it is showing error, is it?
Is it collectors or collector?
No, it is a collect. No, it's a collect. Not it's a collectors only, no.
Or should I send you the answer? Look at it in Slack.
You can check it, brother. But I have imported the entire util package.
That is
Okay.
inside util, and you have
In
to
the IntelliJ, see whether it is asking anything to import.
No, nothing, sir. It's fine.
Nothing.
It's fine.
For me, it is asking.
There's an
select.
issue regarding the package here in IntelliJ because I haven't taken any. No, it's there. Oh, I have to use it twice, I guess. The entire util package and the stream separately.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Yeah, please go ahead. Who is this?
Harshad.
Yeah, Harshad.
Sir, I'm facing this issue.
1 second. 1 second, Harshad. 2 minutes. Yes, what is the issue, Harshad?
Sir,
Incompatible type Java util dot optional cannot be converted to cricket. Yeah, so there is, see, in the right hand side, there is, yeah, you go which line it is, error is?
sir, here I'm facing it.
Yeah, cricket highest. You have to, at the end, you have to go for dot get after C2 parenthesis closed. Yeah, after C2 parenthesis closed, to go for dot get. Yeah, now you try.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Got it. Shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, stop sharing. Harshad, your doubt is resolved, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you start without wasting any time, start working on the project, guys, so that you can, by the mid of tomorrow, you can finish it off. Another 45 minutes are there till 6. So start working on your project. Try to refactor it through array list and then Java 8. Start working on it. Fine. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Because cricket sprint is being done by all of you who have still pending in the cricket sprint. They continue work on that, finish it off, and then they can jump onto the mini project route planner. in your project PPT, you have to mention the hardware and software requirement as well. Okay, so for this project, what is the software requirement and what is the hardware requirement, and which technology you used in this project, Java 8, and then collections, all these also you have to inform, you have to mention. Very simple PPT, you have to make it within half an hour. You can finish it up by making the PPT so that you can concentrate on the coding.
सर रिक्वायरमेंट तो वही रहेंगी ना जो ऑडिट में हमने स्टार्टिंग में बताई थी.
हाँ, requirement you can get it from the boilerplate only. You will get the requirement. You can copy paste that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And what are the modules you are in? Module means functions. Which are the what are the functions are there for this complete project, that you have to mention. Use your IntelliJ or local ID for this project. Okay, don't go for Workbench. That would be better. All of you are using IntelliJ or any other editor you are using? Anybody else? Among you who are not using IntelliJ as a local ID, all of you are using IntelliJ, is it? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Eclipse.
Oh, Eclipse. So Sukrit, you are using Eclipse. You have some problem, no, in Mac?
No, I started with Eclipse, so I'm using it. Eclipse.
You're using Eclipse only. Okay, fine. So what you can do, you can take the older route planner project, copy the whole thing and put it in your new project Eclipse in a Maven, and then start modifying it as per the requirement in this mini project.
Okay.
The body of the every function you need to change, you need to modify. That is the only thing. Other than that, all are okay.
Yes.
If some of you are not willing to write code now, they can work on the PPT part. Okay. So either go with the PPT part of the project or we go with the coding part of the project, whichever you feel like. Finish it off at least one in today, by end of today. Okay.
Sir, I like to discuss that spring.
Yeah. What you would like to discuss, Shubham?
I don't understand. What are you passing in here? String list.
Yeah.
I am getting cricket and which data are you passing in here?
See, it is a name of the list of the name. That's why it is a string.
Sir, this
Okay.
name.
Yeah, list of the name. So which name you are returning? It is the name of alphabetical name or alphabetically sorted order of the name for a particular country. See, suppose you want what it is returning. That is your question, is it?
Actually, I have completed my program. Actually. It's
Okay.
not working.
See, it is like this. Suppose you have a India, Australia, and Sri Lanka. three countries are there. In three countries, different players are there. Okay, so it is asking India countries, all the player name ascending order you give me. So like that, first you will go for India countries, suppose Anil, then Anil, then Bobby,
Okay.
then
I get it.
Chetan, like that. So if he has given the country name as Australia, then Australia countries, all the player name ascending order it is asking.
Okay, so what I did is that first get the entire that list. I sorted it first.
Vice versa is okay. You get the total list, total name of you get the all the name of the different countries, and then you select filter the country, or first you filter the country, then you do the sorting. All is okay. But in your approach, sorting would be more. Performance wise, your approach is not better because you are sorting the all the names. See, in India, Australia, Sri Lanka, there are 11, 11, 11, 33 players are there. So when you do the sorting first, then you will be sorting the 33 player. Okay.
Correct.
But when you do what is it called filtering first, big country India, then you have to sort only 11 player. So which is better performance wise?
Performance wise, of course, the second method.
Second method. First you filter the country wise player, then you do the sorting, then you have to comparison would be lesser.
How
Performance would be
to,
better.
sir, how to return the value? I get string list. How to return the string list?
See, for this, see here you are having list string. What you can do, you create another list of string. In the line number 28, create another list of the string. List. List of string. List of string. Give the name of this string. Suppose ordered names. Ordered player names. Ordered players. That's it. Equal to new array list. Yeah. Now your ordered name is there in the C2. So traverse the C2. Run a for each loop. C2 dot type C2 dot for each loop for each. Click on that. Then give a parameter X. Give a parameter X arrow. And then you add to the list, ordered list. You add it in the ordered list. Ordered names, ordered players. Yeah. Write ordered player dot add. And what you are going to add? X dot name.
Oh, so we have to return the value of names.
Yeah, all the names from that list you are editing another list of string, and that you are going to get returned. So now which you will return in the line number 31?
So I have to return that other player, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So through stream and filter, you have got the ordered list. Then only name you put it in a string list, and that you are returning back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll run it. I definitely do this. Make more efficient coding.
Yeah. There means possibility of writing better code is there in all the time. So that you have to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah. Fine.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Swapnil.
Can I share?
Yeah, please share.
I'm just started this. I want to know I'm doing correct or not.
Okay.
The first function just I have taken.
Okay. What is the first function?
Flight path.
Flight path is your first function, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In flight path, route you are creating array list, reading the data line by line, flight count you are getting. So over here, flight count is why flight count is required?
flight count is a requirement, no? How many flights are there?
Okay, okay. For creating the list with that count.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You have read it. Flight count, you got it. Then you displaying the flight count. Then again reading. Why you are reading it? Okay, reading again. Then put it in a array of comma separated, and then put it in a object where you are putting it in the array list or root dot
Yeah,
add.
root dot add.
Root dot add. Fine. Okay, yeah, this way is fine. Correct.
Okay, sir. I just want to know.
Yeah, this way is okay. Yeah. So read the CSV, put it in an array. From
Yeah.
the array through object, you put it in a list.
Yes.
Okay. Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay.